So I want you to think about something. All your daily activities, which you are doing every day from the time you wake up till you go to sleep. And most of the activities is just wasted time. It's activities which don't bring you any benefits, which are destroying your life, or which are just taking your time away from you. Instead of investing in yourself and making yourself a better person, successful person, you're just wasting it. And think about the concept of how growth works. When you invest time in yourself, you grow. When you invest time in the garbage grows. Think about, in what do you want to invest your time? And the reason people are saying it is because if you look at most successful people, how did they become successful? It was not a wonder. They were working hard, investing time in themselves to make themselves grow. And afterwards, yeah, they're successful, but it was not because they wasted time. They've invested their time instead of like what everyone is doing, scrolling social media, watching YouTube shorts, TikToks, Instagram, all this stuff. They were working. They were learning a skill how to sell a product. They were learning a skill how to communicate. They were investing time in skills and in themselves. And that's why they grow, and that's why they are successful. And there's one advice which I want to give you, what helped me out in my journey, and more specific in my beginning. And I had to redirect my whole life. I had to experiment a lot of stuff, which worked, which didn't work, what books told me, what influencers told me, what my mentors told me. And there was one advice which helped me out in my beginning, and that's think about your purpose. Think about your main goal. Think about your desires. Think about what you want to reach next month, next year, next 10 years. Think of it really, really well. My goal, my main goal, is I want to teach you. I want to give you the best information as possible and to make sure that you level up faster than me, that you get the knowledge which I could not get that easy. So that if it costed me 2 years, that you can get it in 4 months or 5 months. That's my main goal. And then I think, okay, so which activities am I doing this day? I'm spending time on TikTok, I'm spending time on YouTube, Instagram, and I'm just scrolling, watching some entertaining videos and stuff. Okay, I'm watching an entertaining video, but what is actually something I can do that would be more beneficial? And think of your goal. Think like this. Okay, I'm scrolling TikTok, but is this going to help me out reaching my goals? Is watching entertaining videos, playing video games, is that going to help me out to reach my main goal? So for me, if I'm going to play video games, is it going to make me successful in my purpose, in my main goal to help you out? I think you know the answer. Absolutely not. So think about your main goal, your main purpose. Think of it like in your head, like, oh, I want to reach, like, I want to retire my parents at the age of 50, and they're right now 44 or some 45. Okay, what do I have to do? What's my purpose? What am I good at? Okay, I'm a very good speaker, so I can do some YouTube, TikTok or YouTube shorts, Instagram reels. I can become a social media, a content creator. And like that, you think in your head, okay, so by watching entertaining videos, by playing games, is it going to help me out in my journey, my steps to reaching my goal of retiring parents? And look, in the beginning you're going to think, oh, this doesn't work. That you forget about this thing to ask yourself. And that's very important, because like this you also learn how to be conscious. When you're doing something, like most of people when they're scrolling TikToks, they're not consciously with you. You can ask them a question and the question goes one ear in, other ear out, and they just don't hear you. So like this, when you're asking yourself questions, you're training your consciousness to be present. And that's the beautiful thing about questioning yourself. These kind of questions, it doesn't only help you in one place, it helps you in multiple places. And in the beginning you're going to forget it, but write it on a paper, write it on a notebook. Like, think of the place where you're using your phone the most and where you're wasting time the most. If it's your room, hang on your wall a big piece of paper with tape, hang it and write it down. Is this going to help me reach my main goal? And like this, my man, because you're seeing it, you ask yourself, you're going to remember it. You're going to be present. You're going to understand that you have to set your priorities right and that you're going to finally make great results. You're going finally to make steps to your main goal instead of wasting time and putting it to the next day saying, okay, I'll do it tomorrow. No, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it next week. I'll do it next month. You're going to finally to start doing your work now. And brother, don't forget what I've told you. And learn this quote from beginning till the end. If you invest time in yourself, you grow. If you invest time in the garbage grows. Stay strong and stay wise.